everybody, Becky the Book Lady here. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today on this Facebook event. This is the part of the party where I get to showcase a few of my favorites and be able to share them with you. I'll start with babies and toddlers and kind of work my way up into different groups and do it that way. Starting off with, I have Animal Hide and Seek. It's a touchy-feely Farm-Yard Tale book. It's illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. And what's really neat about the Stephen Cartwright books is he likes to hide a little, you can see right here on the cover, he likes to hide a little yellow duck on each page. So it's really fun for your little ones to be able to find that duck. This book also has flaps, touchy-feely, all different kinds of textures. Scratchy textures as well. So this is just all around a really nice book to have. Another one I want to share with you, a couple of my favorite picture books. I have Jonathan James and the What If Monster and the Children Who Loved Books. This is a great little story about if you have any children that have worries about anything. I'll just read a little bit of it. He talks, some what if monsters like to hang out and fill up our heads with worry and doubt. And the story goes on, and the what if monster is going, well, what if you fall? What if this happens? Throughout the whole book, and then towards the end, he says, and what if the chance I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? And he goes through and he tells the what if monster, I don't have any need to worry. It's a really cute story, nice rhymy book, and you can also get a little plush what if monster to go along with your book as well. So I love this picture book. This is a paperback. You can also get this in a hardcover as well. My next one, The Children Who Loved Books. This is a Kane Miller title. On the back it says, Angus and Lucy love books. They have hundreds of them. Then one day all the books are taken away, and they discover they need books more than they ever imagined. It's a really neat book about how books bring this family close together. They're a family that doesn't have a whole lot, but the books in the end just bring them together. One of my favorite, I'll show you my favorite picture in here of all some of the illustrations. The light faded and the family moved inside, Dad reading all the way. So I absolutely love this book. Another one I want to share with you, and I think these books are great for all ages, are our flat books. We have Lift Inside, See Inside, Look Inside. This one's See Inside Trains. You open it up. It's a great nonfiction book. It's already chock full of information. It tells you the different kind of trains, golden age of steam, so it talks about steam trains, locomotives, luxury travel, and it's already full, tons of information. This one opens up as well too, but then you can lift up the flaps and you can kind of see the inner workings of the train and look into the cabins. Every one of my kids and me absolutely love these Lift the Flap books. I think they're just so neat. I actually told Usborne that I want them to make a Lift the Flap Titanic book because my kids were really into Titanic a couple months ago, and I thought that would be really neat to have a Lift the Flap Titanic book. So this one's See Inside Trains. There's a ton of different ones. See Inside Airports, Sports. If you have a child that's into astronomy, there's just tons of Lift the Flap books for all different subjects. Another one I want to share with you, since we have summer approaching us, or we're already in it, we have a ton of activity stuff. We have color by number books, coloring books, sticker books. This one's drawing, doodling, and coloring book. All kinds of neat things for your child to do if you hear the dreaded I'm bored over the summer. This one is 100 science experiments. Just neat ideas for different things that they can do. This just has a ton of stuff in it. Your child will never get bored. I think this one is really neat. This is a write your own storybook. If you have a child that's really into writing stories, it kind of guides them through. It says, have you ever wanted to write a story but wondered where to start? Write Your Own Storybook is here to help, full of inspiring ideas for all kinds of different stories with space for you to write them in. So it kind of guides you through. It has a little comic strip type stuff in it. Lots of notebook pages, but then it gives you little tips and tricks and stuff on the side. So if you have a son or daughter that's really into writing stories, I would recommend this one. And if you have a son or daughter that's really into drawing and doodling, like my son is, I would really recommend a book like this. Another one I want to share with you is some of our nonfiction stuff. These are great little nonfiction Usborne beginner books. Great on the pocketbook. They're only $4.99 a book. Nice hardcover book. I love these as birthday gifts, stocking stuffers, anything like that. The illustrations and the lifelike pictures in them and the real photographs are really up close and detailed. Tons of information. They're just really nice, heavy-duty books. This one is Tadpoles and Frogs, Caterpillars and Butterflies, but there really is one for all different kinds of subjects. We have pirates, weather, space. I mean, the list goes on and on. These are great books, and you can also get these in large collections as well. Many of our books come in collections, and essentially if you buy yourself a collection, if you see a few titles that you really like, check and see if it's in a collection, because you'll actually save yourself money in the long run by just buying a collection. The last one I want to share with you, this one is Usborne World of Animals. We have many homework helpers, encyclopedias, nonfiction books like that, as well as many chapter books, and all of our books range in ages birth all the way up to 16 years of age, but I'm in my 30s, and I love them too, so I really don't think you can put an age cap on them. They're great books. This one is Usborne World of Animals, and what's neat about this, as many of our, or all of our encyclopedias are internet linked. What that means is they already have a ton of information in them, so the book itself is great that way as a homework helper, but then you go on to www.usbornequicklinks.com, and there's let's see if I can find a little bit in here for you. It'll give you, if you can see some space right here, internet link, and you just put in the name of the book that you're using, the page number that it's on, and it will give you a whole bunch more information. It's great for children that are just learning how to surf the web, but giving them a safe place to look things up. There's so many awful things on the internet nowadays, and you know, no need to worry with this. It's a site that's monitored very well, and so they can get all sorts of extra information besides what they're already getting in these awesome books. So that's all I have for you now. If I continued on, this video would go on and on and on, and it would never end. So thank you all, and enjoy your shopping. If you have any questions at all, just tag me in a comment. Also, keep in mind, if you do place your order before midnight tonight, I have an extra special little gift to give you. So think about that when you're shopping. Thank you very much.